Well, we'll be there. And this young man down here on the end, next year will be his 40th year as the proprietor of the Elk Rapids Cinema. His love of this theater has kept this thing open through thick and thin and thin. I remember all thin. Well, hey, up here, you and me are twiggy, okay? So, my wife, when we first moved up here, we live in Antrim County, so we first went to the Elk Rapids cinema with the black light thing going on in the painting. It was just the most incredible. I hadn't seen this since I was a kid down in Flint. It was so cool. A couple years ago, Joe said it's time to really return this to the gem that it was in 1940 when it was built. And he, on his own, organized, put this together. If you haven't been there lately, you must go in there. Brand new rocking chair seats. The painting is all back on the ceiling. It's absolutely incredible. Please, a warm thank you and welcome to Mr. Joe Yuchasz. Joe.
Thank you, Mike, and I really appreciate the recognition. And a lot of people in my community, many people, just long-term supporters, will hear this thank you because they deserve to. Because it's the ticket money that did the restoration. It didn't come from third party or anything else. It's the people in my community have supported me, and it's great.
And Joe was saying backstage while we were back there hanging out for a half hour or two that he's had one of his best summers ever at the theater there in Elk Rapids. And I love hearing that too because, you know, we're told in this business that you make your money from the popcorn. And it's such a cynical idea when the money should be made from the fact that you're showing great movies. And people want to go to the movies and they want to go and see movies in a great place. And the fact that you've provided that for so many years for Elk Rapids, the people are grateful and they have shown up over and over and again with their ticket money. But backstage, I said to them, I said, you know, how's it going though? Is there anything else you guys need in your kind of, you know, the 21st century version of your theaters? And Joe said, you know, they don't make the same blacklight bulbs that they used to make, and you've got to find some new bulbs and some brackets to hang some rods and to put the whole curtain apparatus up and all that. And then they've got a 3-channel sound system, which is great at the Garden, but you know, it's the 21st century. We want those 5 channels in there. And so I told them down at the Opera House that each of their cinemas would be the first recipients of the money from the State Theater Project Fund. So we will help you with these. And do we have their award? And we also have a special, here we go. They are the first recipients of the Golden Reel Award for the great work they've done with their movie theaters. The Garden Cinema, the Elk Rapids Cinema. Let's give them a big Traverse City thank you. Thank you very much. Next up, I'm just going to bring them all out here right now. I've asked them, it took a lot to get them out here. These are humble people that like to be silent in their generosity. And I think that's admirable. But I said, you know, you're also an example, and people need to know what you've done for this theater, for this film festival, for this community. So if the next group of people could please just come out on the stage, and I'll tell you who they. I feel like we're doing To Tell the Truth here. Please come out on the stage right now. Tom, Becky, Diana, Richard, Michael, and April. These are the people who have filled the hole in the ground right down here in the corner.